Hello, my friends. Hello again. If you do not already know who I am Kyle. And on my YouTube channel, Pensando Inglés, I bring you guys real English that you can understand. Okay? And I bring you guys three videos like this each week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:30 p.m. and I never miss a video. So guys, today I am going to talk in intermediate English, Inglés Intermedio. I'm going to talk in intermediate English about something that is very interesting to me, okay? I hope it will be interesting to you guys as well, but I am certain that you will at least learn some good vocabulary, okay? So in today's video, I am going to talk about gold and silver. I'm going to talk about gold and silver and why they are valuable and why it is a good idea, why I think it is a good idea to buy them when you can, to invest your money in gold and silver. Okay, so before I start talking about the theme of today, the topic of this video, I want to tell you guys that those of you who are ready for advanced English, more advanced videos, going forward in the future, all of my videos on my Patreon channel will be in advanced English, like I speak when I speak with my friends, when I'm speaking with other native English speakers, okay? And the last video I put out on Sunday is probably one of my favorite videos I have ever made, okay? I talk about forgiveness and what I learned about forgiveness from a woman who survived the Holocaust, okay? And there's even an exercise in this video to show you how to forgive people who have done you wrong. I think it is an awesome video. I'm going to show you guys a little clip right now. Murdered millions of people, okay? And later we fought World War II about this. A very interesting part of history, really. But so this woman, she was a Jewish woman, and when she was very young, she was taken to a concentration camp. A concentration camp is where the Nazis, the soldiers of Adolf Hitler, they took the Jewish people to force them to work and in some cases to murder them. Okay guys, so if you are interested in some content like that, I'll put a link down below to my Patreon. It's $4 a month, and for that $4 you will get an extra video every week in advanced English about interesting topics, sometimes very extreme topics, very personal topics into my life, and you can get to know me better, get inside the brain and the life of a native English speaker. Thank you to those of you who have already supported me, and thank you to every single one of you guys who supports me by watching my videos, by giving me a like, by telling your friends about my videos, okay? That helps me more than you guys know. Thank you. I appreciate you all very much. Alright guys, so those of you who have been watching my videos for a long time, you know that I am not shy, tímido, I am not shy about talking about money, okay? Now I know that in a lot of cultures, and especially a lot of South American Latino cultures, it is considered rude or grosero to talk about money, okay? But that's a problem, guys. That's a problem. Because when you have this fear to talk about it, and in your brain you have negative thoughts about money, you are not going to attract that to you. You're not going to be open to new opportunities to find money, okay? So if you really want to be more successful in your life, live in abundance, abundancia, okay? Learn more about how to get more money, to take care of the people you love, your family, and to be more generous. You really have to break that fear of talking about money. So in this video, I am going to talk about why I invest some of my money in gold and silver, why I think it's a good idea, and why is gold and silver even valuable? Why? So first I will tell you guys why I think it is a good investment, why I personally do it. So I have bought a lot of silver but I have not bought a lot of gold, okay? This is the only gold I have. And it's a really, really pretty little coin. Made in Australia. But this is the only gold I have. Now I do have a pretty good amount of silver. This one's pretty cool. Got an eagle on it. And then this was the lunar lander from when they went to the moon. I bought this one because my son loves space. And I like to show him these things and talk to him about money, because I do not want my son to grow up thinking that money is bad. I want him to think money is good, money is important, okay? So, about a year ago now, when my dad died with no money. Zero, cero, nada, ni un centavo, okay? My dad died with no money. All of us in the family, we had to work hard and try and find money to take care of my dad's body and pay the bills, okay? And that's just so sad. That's so sad. It really was difficult for me, for my siblings, okay, and for my mother. It was hard. It was hard to try and find this money, and it was difficult that my dad did not leave anything. He had nothing worth money, okay? So it was a bad situation. So when that happened, I decided that when I die, my son will not have to worry about that. My family will not have to worry about that, because I am going to start investing now. I'm going to start learning about money. I'm going to start reading about money, okay? And I've read, I've studied, I've listened to so much, okay? Like I said, I am not shy or scared to say I want to be wealthy, okay? I'm trying my best every day. I'm trying to find new opportunities, because it's important not just for me, but for me to be able to help other people, okay? If you have money, you can help others. And a lot of you guys probably know how important helping other people is to me. So, why have I personally bought more silver than gold? Well, for one, because gold is a lot more expensive. It's muy caro, okay? So this little tiny coin, moneda, we say coin, this little coin is worth, 25 of these, more or less, más o menos 25 de eso. This tiny little coin is worth 25 of these, okay? So gold is a lot more expensive. Another reason why I prefer silver is because I think that the value of silver is going to go up. I think it's going to go up because silver is usado, in a lot of industrial things, okay? For example, maybe you guys have heard me talking about Elon Musk. He is the CEO, owner of Tesla and SpaceX. This guy's the richest man in the world, or second richest now, I'm not sure, because that changes very often. But in his companies, they use a lot of silver. They use silver to make the Tesla cars. They use silver to make solar panels, okay? So in the future, as we use more and more silver for more and more solar-powered cars, more solar-powered energy, more cars like the Teslas, they're going to need a lot more silver, and that, I think, is going to make the price go up. So I have invested not a lot of money. I'm not rich yet, guys, but I'm trying my best. What is a lot of money to me, I have invested in silver. And I'm continuing to do so a little bit at a time. So that's the reason why I personally buy silver and gold, because with inflation, a lot of you guys know a lot about that, I'm sure. Especially in places like Venezuela, where I know inflation is just terrible. But with inflation, cash, efectivo, is going down every day. Every day your cash is worth less, menos, okay? But silver and gold, they stay the same or they go up. So that means that these protect you from inflation, okay? So I have heard a lot of people say that silver and gold are not necessarily an investment, but it is more of an insurance policy that you will not lose your money. And hey, that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. Okay, so why are gold and silver valuable anyway? Now I'll tell you guys some of the things that I looked for on the internet earlier and what I found out, okay? So one reason is because of tradition, okay? For thousands of years, gold and silver have been used, have been considered valuable. And when I say thousands of years, I mean thousands of years ago, okay? If you read in the Bible, it says that Judas betrayed Jesus Christ for 30 pieces of silver. That's a fact that I think is pretty interesting. Whether you believe in the Bible or not, it's an interesting story, okay? So for all that time, all those thousands of years, people have been using gold and silver as a means to exchange, okay? Exchange value. So one of the reasons why gold and silver are considered valuable is because tradition, okay? They have been valuable for so long that we just accept that they're valuable. Another reason why gold and silver are valuable is because they have special physical and chemical properties, okay? These two metals can do special things, okay? For one, they are excelente. They are very good for conducting electricity, okay? So that makes them valuable in an industrial sense. And I am not sure about gold, but I do know for a fact that silver has antimicrobial properties. So a long time ago, they would put a piece of silver in a jug or a container of milk, leche, and the silver would make it last longer because it would kill all the viruses and bacteria, okay? Interesting. Maybe if I'm sick, I'll just, So they are both valuable for industrial reasons, okay? Building things, things that need electricity, they need to conduct electricity, machines, solar panels, cars, okay? But silver is used a lot more, okay? Silver is used a whole lot more for industrial purposes. So half, la mitad, half of the silver that they dig up and mine, half of it gets used in industrial purposes, okay? Only 10% of gold is used for industrial purposes. Where will you see gold in industrial things? Well, I have seen gold in audio equipment, okay? Some expensive headphones, audiophones, they use gold, okay? Or microphones, things like that. But only 10% of the gold that is mined, dug up, gets used for industrial purposes. The rest of it can be used for jewelry, watches, or to preserve your wealth. And a lot of countries around the world, they stockpile, they stockpile gold to back up their currency, okay? So guys, I hope that this was interesting for you guys. For me, I really love to talk about things like this, about money, about how to become more wealthy, how to grow. And the really beautiful thing about this right here is that silver is not very expensive, okay? And they make small ones too. They make silver like this size, okay? And you could get that for like probably $5, okay? So you could buy a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. And if you keep doing it, after a couple of years, you could have a nice pile of money there, okay? So this is only one of the tools and techniques that I have been trying to use to grow my personal wealth and finances. If you guys are interested in this, I could talk about some other things that I have learned about money. I do know that a lot of my subscribers are very ambitious, motivated people. And every time I have one of my conversations with one of you guys, I'm so impressed, so surprised and proud of just how motivated and awesome my subscribers are. So I hope this video was useful for you guys. I hope it was interesting for you guys. Les quiero un montón, les aprecio, como siempre. Muchísimas gracias por ver. Nos vemos pronto.